Everyone talks about greatness, but very few people talk about one of the most powerful forces on earth. Kindness. Not the loud kind, not the public kind, not the kind you do to be seen, but the quiet kind, the small kind, the unnoticed kind, the type of kindness that looks tiny, but ends up changing everything. In today's story, you'll see how one quiet, simple act of kindness, something most people would ignore, unlocked a transformation that forever changed a young man's life. So stay with me till the end. There was a young man named Malik. He wasn't famous. He wasn't rich. He wasn't the loudest voice in the room. But he had one habit since childhood. Whenever he felt someone was hurting, he couldn't ignore it. He didn't have money to give. He didn't have power or influence. What he had was attention, presence, and small acts. One day after closing from work, Malik was walking home. It had been a hard week. Bills piling up, delay in salary. His mind was heavy. As he passed the small street restaurant near the junction, he saw an older woman quietly struggling to pack her remaining food items. She was a local vendor, maybe around 65. She looked tired, alone, trying to carry heavy crates by herself. People walked past her as if she was invisible. Malik paused, and even though he was tired too, he decided to help. He walked to her and said gently, "Let me give you a hand, Ma." She smiled in surprise, as if she wasn't used to being noticed anymore. Together, they carried the heavy crates. They packed. They cleaned the table. They closed her stand. It took them less than 8 minutes. 8 minutes that changed everything. When Malik was done, the woman looked at him and said, "Young man, you helped me like I'm your mother. You don't know what this means to me." She reached into her bag and brought out a small wrapped piece of bread. "Freshly baked. Take, I made this today." Malik didn't want to take it. He didn't help to receive anything. But she insisted. He accepted it, smiled, and walked home. That night, the bread didn't just fill his stomach. It filled his spirit. It reminded him that even when life feels heavy, kindness keeps you human. The next day, Malik told his friend at work what happened. And something shocking happened. His friend started paying attention too. Then he helped someone. Then that person helped another person. One small act started a chain reaction. Kindness spreads silently. You don't always see where it goes, but it goes further than you think. Weeks later, Malik got called into the office unexpectedly. He was nervous. He thought something bad was about to happen. But instead, he was informed that there had been a secret evaluation going on for months. The company was looking for people with strong character for new roles. Someone had seen Malik help that old woman that night. A manager was eating inside that restaurant when it happened. He saw everything. He didn't approach Malik that day. He didn't say anything. He just watched. He saw who Malik was. Outside the office, when nobody was watching, Malik got promoted. Better pay, better role. Not because he impressed someone with talk, but because he impressed someone with kindness. And this is how life works. You think your small acts don't matter. They matter more than you think. You think nobody sees them. The right person sees them when you least expect. You think kindness is weakness. Kindness is a spiritual investment. Every act of kindness is a seed. Some seeds bloom immediately. Some bloom months later. Some bloom years later. But none ever die. Real power is not always loud. Real power is not always dramatic. Sometimes the most powerful thing you do today is something so small, you don't even realize it changed a destiny. So if you've been feeling unnoticed, if you've been doing good but nobody claps for you, if you've been kind but you feel invisible, remember this: you don't practice kindness for applause. You practice kindness because it transforms you. It keeps your heart soft. It keeps your spirit aligned. It keeps your humanity alive. The world is already full of harshness, anger, pride, ego. We don't need more force. We need more gentle, quiet, consistent kindness, not to prove anything, but simply because this is who you want to be. And the world always rewards those who choose kindness, even if they don't see it immediately. So today, help someone even if you think it's small. Smile at someone who looks tired. Call someone who needs to hear a gentle voice. Hold a door for someone who is struggling. Send a message to someone who is hurting. Because the smallest act of kindness has the power to shift a life, maybe even yours. And one day, when you least expect it, your kindness will return to you in a form so big, it will shock you. This is the hidden power of kindness. Small acts can change everything. If you want more stories that help you grow, heal, and transform, like this video, share it, and subscribe to the Tales Beyond Words.